All right, folks, thanks very much. We'll grab your attention if we could, please. Lovely to have you in attendance with us this afternoon. A slightly smaller, more intimate crowd this week. Only the 6 auctions, 6 properties up for offer for you today. We did have one property scheduled for auction today. Our sellers of that one, number 31, I checked, 31 Buckingham Place. Our sellers on that one receiving an offer before auction and choosing to accept that and sell that property. So big congratulations to them and of course to the purchasers there. So like I say, only the 6 properties up for auction today, but exceptional properties they are. I wish you all the very best, whether you're here as a buyer or as a seller or simply someone who just enjoys watching auctions on a Thursday afternoon. It's lovely to have you here no matter what capacity that be. Jordan Siveright's my name, nice and easily for you, just going to guide you through proceedings today. And I've got Robin sitting up the front of the room as well. She's going to help with all the technology here in the auction room. The names and faces on the bottom there, it's Josh, Mark and Jill, all managers within our company, and I'll call on their assistance should I need it if we get some bidding on the floor that's at a level where I'm not quite permitted to sell the property to you, but I can entertain a conversation. Well, rather than me hold you up by doing all of that conversation in between, I'll stay in here, we'll keep the auctions moving nice and swiftly for you, and I'll get one of our managers involved to begin that negotiation under those auction terms. But that'll become nice and clear to you as we proceed. Now, I'll remind you, of course, if you do plan to place a bid today, it's always on a cash, unconditional basis, and it's always done acknowledging a few things. Firstly, you've received one of those. That's the REA's Buying and Selling Guide. We've made it available to you. You would have seen it displayed there at the open homes, perhaps. Our salespeople have provided you copies. There's plenty more copies out in the foyer there, but some handy tips and tricks to get ahead of the competition in that booklet there. Obliged to give it to you, but we give it to you because we want to as well for you. Now, you've completed your homework. You put your hand up saying, I've completed my homework. That's what that means. Your due diligence complete, and you agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. That's the most important document we work to here in the EVES auction room. That becomes the binding contract once we've got signatures on it for our lucky seller and purchasers. Now, on the very front page of that documentation, right down the bottom there, it's clause 2, it's the conduct of auction, or the rules of the auction. Now, I'm not going to bore you with them by reading them verbatim. I trust you've done your homework and you understand everything. Just want to clarify nice and simply for you a couple of things. Firstly, vendor bidding. I can place bids on behalf of my sellers. If I do so, we're going to call them a vendor bid. And nice and simply, I'll disclose it as such. And they're always at a level well below the confidential reserve prices that our sellers have set for each property. And of course, that reserve price is the price I'm actually permitted to sell the property for. Now, if you do hear me place vendor bids, it means our sellers are happy to remain the owners at that level. Essentially, that's advising you, unfortunately, what you won't be able to buy the property for today. So you hear me place them, just go again, and it puts yourself back in the lead. It's a good place to be. Telephone registrations, don't have any registrations of interest on the telephone today, so competition, it's here in the room, which is good news. I'll suggest numbers and increments today, perhaps, and if I do so, wonderful, that's what I'd prefer to work in. I am happy to take your numbers on board, but understand if I push back, nothing personal, we can still be friends, just working in the seller's best interest there for you, okay? Now, nice and simply, if you do purchase one of our properties today, you do inherit a couple of obligations immediately on the fall of the hammer. You will need to sign the contract, formalising everything, and there's a payment of deposit due as well, which we ask 10%, unless, of course, you've got any prior signed variations to that. Now then we can go and celebrate. Hopefully the cafe's still open and they've got the liquor licence there. We could get some bubbles or something if you'd fancy that, okay? Well, look, if you've got any questions, this would be a good time to let me know. Otherwise, I'm happy to proceed with lot number 1 this afternoon. But I do call any questions now. No, wonderful. Good. That means our homework's done, and all you're waiting for is the property in question. And in question, right here, right now, it's number 7/38 Percival Ave. Kim Crawford, Georgia Rattray, marketing this one. Kim not in the room with us, but that's all right. Georgia's doing all the heavy lifting as usual anyway. Wonderful opportunity for you here, tucked away nicely, that private setting for you. It's a matua gem here. It offers you calm, it offers you convenience. and just that easy way of living. Stratum and freehold, it is formally described as it's principal unit 7 together with accessory unit 7A. The record of title number containing all those details for you, it's SA 45A folio 186. Now your settlement date, well, that's set down as 20 working days from the date of sale, and you'll see there quite a lengthy further terms of sale page, clause 23 onwards. I'll summarise it as best I can for you. 23 advising you the public trust as vendor of the estate property. Any liability of public trust that is limited to the assets of the estate. Clause 8.1 of the general terms will not apply. 9.2 and 9.35 and 6 are hereby deleted. And 9.31, of course, our seller's not been in occupation of the property. They just simply don't warrant the chattels listed there in Schedule 1. You accept the property in its state at time of completion. If the gas or electrical utilities have been disconnected, that's on you, the lucky new purchaser. You've just got to get those connected before you can enjoy that new lifestyle for you. And these conditions, they override the general terms if there is any conflict between them. Now let's go back to the property itself, because that's what we like the look of. You've got that architecture absolutely striking here, and it really just is the setting for a slow down of pace. You get to live that great lifestyle upstairs. You find it bright, open spaces, made for living but made for gathering as well. You've got light pouring in from every single angle. You've got both balconies there, a good quiet spot to perhaps reset the layout, nice and smart, functional. Features like the chairlift show that comfort has been carefully considered here. Out front, the garden's nice and established for you, low maintenance. You've got the communal parking available for the caravan, the motorhome, everything you could need. And you're only a short walk. Ferguson Park right there for you, close to the harbour's edge as well. Really nice part of the neighbourhood. Just feels nice and steady, ready to move right in and start living your best life right from the moment you get there. At this time then, buyers, I turn it over to you. Call away now for an opening bid, opening offer. Who goes first? All right, one of two things. You're either waiting for another property or you came to see me. Which one is it? I hope it's the latter, but could be the first either. Call it to you then. I'll give you 3 opportunities, but if you are here, you need to let me know. We treat the cash interest in the first instance. Once called now. Twice for a start. And your third chance. No problem, Georgia. We're just going to close the auction on this one there. A little bit more work to do here, but still available. Conditional buyers, perhaps watching on the live stream, you're welcome to come along and have a crack at this one as well. Georgia, you're going to be busy. I close the auction formally and pass it back to you. All right then, folks, we'll move on to lot number 2 today. It's number 34, Sapphire Drive in Irene. Terry Gregory has been doing all the marketing, the hard work here. Nicely positioned here. You've got sun, you've got space, and your elevation means you've got warmth and light. You'll certainly never tire of it. It's a freehold estate, 600 square metres, more or less. The record of title, it's 56A at folio 765 in that South Auckland Land Registry. Chattels list, unchanged, I understand. No changes there. Good. Confidence on your side when you come to bid here, buyers, and only 20 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed is your settlement date. Now when we take a look at 34 Sapphire, you'll see inside it's open, it's inviting, it's certainly easy to live in. You've got 2 separate living zones. They connect effortlessly straight out to the patio space there. That gives you room to relax or entertain indoors or out. The kitchen, that holds the heart of the home really. It's all there for you when you've finished entertaining or if you're starting the entertaining. The gardens, you head out there, well, they're well established, nice and manageable, and the internal access garage just adds that little bit of daily convenience as well that we all appreciate. You've got the kaimais that lines the horizon for you in the distance there. The sunsets, they're going to speak for themselves. You've really got it all on offer for you, nice and close. Greeton shops, the schools, all the main routes, whichever direction you're heading, nice and peaceful, nice and practical. You get it all at number 34 Sapphire Drive. Call it away to you then, buyers, and I'll force away an opening bid. Who goes first? In your hands. I'm not going to start this one off. I'm going to let you guys do the hard work to get going. 800 now. Welcome in at 800,000 there. Happy to work with you then, buyers, but good luck to your buyers there on the back wall there at 800,000 now. What do we say? Do we go, perhaps we go a 20? Try a 20 out there. Perhaps 820 is the good place to go. But at 800 I got the start, and I'll call it to you. Once now. Twice as we look for that 20,000 rise. Third chance at 800,000. No problem, I go the vendor bid then at 820 and welcome you back on top of that. Same applies here to the rest of the room. At 820, the vendor bid. And we go 840, it puts you in the lead. The discussions happen. 830. We can't go 40, folks. 30, no, good. You rediscuss again. Tell you what, make it 40. If there's nothing further, we'll take it out of the room. Have that conversation with you. Got you here at 840. Obliged to call it 3 times, but if nothing further, we take it aside. At 840, it's once called now, second time, third chance. Pause the auction there. Mark buyers in the back with Ranjit. We'll see if we can help them out there. We'll come back to that one shortly for you, folks. Okay, well, we'll have a conversation out of the room on that one, and as soon as I've got an update, I'll bring it back to you. But in the meantime, we turn our attention, 30 Mara Close and Papamoa, and Richie Wright has been doing the work here. A wonderful opportunity, working for some lovely sellers here, but they do want it sold. So here's your opportunity for you. It's been built with confidence, and it's tucked away nice and quietly as well. You've got that cul-de-sac location. It's clean, it's simple, and incredibly functional for you. A freehold estate, and you'll see there 1, 2, 3, 4 estates, all comprised and described there under that record of title at 95799. Now we've got the settlement date set down there as Thursday the 4th of September 2025, or otherwise as mutually agreed. Now I understand essentially if the solicitors can work fast enough, they can be in tomorrow. That's correct? That's how easy you can get tonight. All right, well, you're going to be paying some high solicitor bills, but don't you worry about it. At least the home's empty and ready to rock and roll for you. Now, what I love about this one, you've got a layout that just flows well. You've got 3 full-size bedrooms. You've got that crisp galley kitchen, the stone bench tops there, a bright living area as well. That connects straight from the indoors out to that nice, lush lawn. It's comfortable, it's efficient, and certainly easy to maintain here. A nice flat section as well, nice and private, which we love. Room to add your own touches should you wish to do so. Maybe once you've finished entertaining inside, you head straight out there, go and pluck some veggies straight out of your raised veggie gardens that you put in. Well, up to you. Maybe room for a spa right there on the patio as well. A good place to relax and unwind. It's yours to call your own. Moments from the shops, the schools, and of course the beach in a location like this. It suits buyers who value quality and don't want the hassle of having to go through that build process. Here it is, done for you and ready to go. Buyers, in your hands. Call it away to you now. Opening bid, opening offer. I'll give you ample opportunity to get involved here, but it is that cash interest we talked to in the first chance. And we speak of chances, that's your first go. Twice now as I welcome an opening bid. And I call it a third, a final chance. No problem. I close the auction then simply, Richie. No cash forthcoming. We've got instructions. We're going to price the property today, yes? Can't buy better than that, and I would tend to agree. In a location like this, a quality of home like this at 829,000, I hope you've cleared your calendar. You're going to be busy, and good luck to you, and of course to our sellers as well. Property is now priced at $829,000. If you're interested, Richie Wright, Papamoa. That's the name, that's the location. Thank you. No worries. All right, well, we'll continue with our next offering for you. It's number 3, Cathray Place, and Taylor Hart, working out of our Cherrywood office, has been proudly marketing this one. An exceptional opportunity, positioned proudly in that nice, quiet Matua cul-de-sac. It is number 3, Cathray Place, but it brings you scale, it brings you flexibility, and it certainly brings quality to the table. A freehold estate as well, 715 square metres more or less, and the record of title number, it's SA 18A, folio 1243. 20 working days, so ample time to get everything sorted, no need to stress about that, with flexibility at the key word on that date as well there. Good list of chattels for you finalised too. Well, we go take a look at the property. It's built for families who need space, perhaps they want room to spread out, but certainly living well is a priority. Upstairs offers you the 2 bedrooms, the second living area, and you've got views out towards the mountain and the harbour. Ideal setup maybe for the teenagers, the extended family, or simply just a calm home office, removed from the action but still nicely connected for you. Downstairs, that's your open plan. You see it there. The living flows to the sun-soaked deck and patio. You've got the nice quality kitchen on offer as well. The louvered pergola out there in that patio, perfect if you're hosting on the weekend. There it is for you. That's where you'll spend either a quiet evening at home or perhaps some drinks in hand with friends around you. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, double internal garaging, and storage in spades. That summarises it nicely for you. And of course, we know that location. We love the location there in Matua. Nice and quiet, nice and convenient. It's number 3, Cathray Place. Buyers, it could be your new address. Now is the time. Go there if you will. Well, I thought they'd be jumping all over this, but here's the opportunity to do so. Just need a hand raised, no jumps required. But I'll call it away for an opening bid once now, twice called, and a third time. All quiet, no problem. Close the auction there. Taylor's got a bit more work to do here. At number 3, Cathray Place, I formally close the auction and pass it back to him to continue the good work there. Auction now closed. Thank you. All right, then we continue on with our next offering for you at 19 Mariri Drive. And Terry Gregory back again. She's just been out helping with that negotiation out in the side room there. We've brought her back in to be the star of the show. In fact, no, Terry, stand down. This is the star of the show right here. But of course, you've been privileged enough to market it. A wonderful property, a freehold estate, 662 square metres, more or less. And the record of title number, it's SA 65B, folio 72. The 20 working days, rather, is your settlement date. But potentially as otherwise mutually agreed as well, and a nice list of chattels all included to greet you on move-in day. No other changes, so we can bid with confidence here, buyers. Nice and striking, and it strikes that perfect balance as well between space, comfort, and you've got that thoughtful design inside. Recently updated throughout, so you're certainly getting good home when you get inside. That layout, you see it there, nice and generous. 3 living zones, offers real flexibility for the daily life. Room for the family to spread out, room for the guests to stay, or simply your own space to relax. The kitchen, well, that's the central, the practical hub, and it's connected to everything that matters for you. Cooking meals in a kitchen like this, no longer a chore, always a breeze for you. You've got lovely rural views. They stretch out towards the kaimais there, the garden. Well, that's full of, we'll call them simple pleasures, if you like. Lemon trees, grapevines, plenty of room for the workshop, the weekend projects as well. A nice quiet location, sunsets out the lounge window, just a home that makes everyday life that little bit better. What more could you want? It's all here for you. 19 Mariri Drive in Ohauiri. Buyers, your turn. Here we are. Opening bid. Maybe you did come to see me. Okay. Call it to you though. Opening bid, opening offer. One time. Count it twice. Welcome that bid. You just get in before that third and final. Third chance. And final opportunity to start us away. No worries, won't delay any further. I know we're working with some parties, Terry, so we simply close the auction. We open those floodgates to the conditional parties as well. Good luck to you here, and of course to our sellers on this one. Those conditional buyers, you're welcome at it now. Good luck. Okay. Next on the list, it's number 6, Bahamas Key, in Water Property. To put at the end of our order for you here, Daniel Dickerson, Rachel Dickerson, proudly marketing this one out of our EVES Mount Maunganui office, and proudly, of course, because it's an exceptional property. Tucked away peacefully, you've got the reserve right there for you. It's all about relaxing more and maintaining less. No need to worry here. A sanctuary wrapped in greenery as well. A freehold estate, 530 square metres, so a good land holding underneath foot. More or less, of course, the unique identifier, it's SA64C, folio 835. The chattels list, a good list of chattels. We're even including the spa pool, but just on an as-is, where-is basis. No vendor warranties, but still there to greet you on the 24th of October 2025, or otherwise as mutually agreed. Otherwise, there's been no changes, Daniel. All is circulated to our buyers here. We'll take a look at it. It's right there in the heart of Royal Palm. Inside, you've got that lovely flow, natural light through the kitchen, the dining, the lounge. It's warm. It's a nice social space as well. Perfect for maybe the shared meals, the Sunday paper with a coffee in hand, or simply you head out, you bask in that Papamoa sunshine. You step outside, it does only get better. You've got the dual covered entertaining zones. Again, that means you've got your morning coffee in the sunshine, you've got your chilled drinks at dusk, and of course you're looking out across that lush, the private garden there for you. It's low maintenance, it's lock up and leave living in that high demand location. Minutes from Fashion Island, you've got the beach, great schooling, it's the easy life here at number 6. Bahamas Key, it's ready, it's waiting, and it could be yours. I'll call it away, we'll see if there's cash there, but here's the chance. First time now, invite that opening bid. Twice. Third chance. No problem, okay, no cash in the room. Look, Daniel, we simply close it. I know there's parties watching with intent, so wish your sellers all the very best here. We close the auction formally and hand it straight back to you. More work to do. No problem at all. Still an update. As soon as we have one, we'll bring it back to you there on number 34 Sapphire Drive. But that's our order otherwise. I do appreciate you coming out. All right then, folks. I won't keep you waiting any longer than we have to. We go back now 34 Sapphire Drive. We've paused, had a conversation with our lead bidders. Can you just confirm for me, please, increasing your offer 862,500, correct? Yes. Understand my seller's instructions, go on the market at that level. Am I correct? Loud and clear for us then. On the market we go at 862,500. I call it away to you now for the want of another bid. I call it now once. Twice. Third chance at 862,500. Selling, going, gone, sold. Congratulations on your purchases. And of course to my sellers for working with us as well. Thank you. That's everything. We'll see you next week, folks.